Welcome to Frontline Image. On this episode, I'm here at Saanich Fairgrounds once again, and I'm here to check out some Volkswagens at the Volkswagen Festival, or Volksfest. Let's check out some other bugs and some other VWs. It's going to be awesome. Nice showing of cars, eh?
Awesome.
This is amazing.
It's our first time here.
Oh, yeah?
It exceeded any expectations I had.
Perfect.
Sure what we were.
Then you'll be here next year, right?
Probably, yeah.
That's awesome. Where are you guys from?
And Hickman.
Okay. And you cruised down just for this?
Yeah, well, yeah, actually, yes.
Yeah.
We try to save, so I just kind of
through an interior to get in it.
Where'd you find the interior,
I
or
just
did you
bought
have
it online.
it on CIP or
Yeah,
more?
just CIP, yeah.
Yeah.
John had a carpet for it. Yeah, I tried to save as much of the original stuff as I could, but the motor, it just had a 1200 that somebody had put in it. So
A 1200.
my neighbor did a Gia, he put Tesla batteries in a Gia, so I built some battery trays from him.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. He had the 1600 from the Gia sitting in his shed. And I was like,
Oh,
whatever
sweet.
happened to the motor for the Gia? This was like years later, eh?
Yeah.
He's like, oh, it's just sitting in the shed. You want it? I was like, perfect. So,
No way,
yeah,
really?
Yeah, so I slammed that motor in. It's been a strong runner for like 4 or 5 years.
What'd you use for carb? Or do
It's
you
just
got
the
duals?
No, it's just the original.
Just a
34
single,
on it.
yeah, 34, yeah. Looks like ladybug, but a little bit better. nice show.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Good.
New ones that I haven't seen.
Great turnout, man. Wow. Not too many Kias either, though.
Well, last year was only one.
Yeah.
So we usually have two this year.
If I get mine out of my garage, I'll sure buy something. 68. Yeah. With a flip top front. I'd like to flip top the back too. That'd be kind of different. Yeah, I saw the Kia down here. Guy, wow, he's got it registered or whatever, Saskatchewan, but he's from Port Alberta. Nice machine that one is. I think he said he's got what, 2,200 in it or something. So bored out and everything. Yeah, this is awesome. Thanks for showing up. Not yet. Come on, tell me about it.
Huh?
Tell me about it.
It was found in the barn.
This one right here?
No, it's the basement down
Okay.
by the post.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it was found in the barn in pieces.
Yeah.
1996, the body man threw it all together, and it's exactly the same to this day. All I did is I rebuilt the motor and put down the brakes and detailed the whole.
What is it? 1600? Oh, really? So, did you rebuild it to that size?
It was that size.
Okay.
Yeah. So when my mechanic tore it down, he says like brand new. It was all the seals that were puking gut, like all oil was spewing everywhere.
Right.
That's why we had to
Because it
rebuild
was sitting, right?
Yeah, but everything. We just replaced all the bearings, but the bearings are really good in it.
Okay.
But we just replaced because we killed it.
So I'll probably have to do that to my Kia because it's been sitting for 5 years.
Good thing for it to sit.
Yeah.
You have to start it, keep it.
Yeah, true. Well, it's inside the house, though. That's my, yeah.
Okay.
Honey. Cool.
Gotta get a big window.
So how long have you had that?
Had it.
Just a reminder that your People's Choice ballots need to be in by 12:30. 12:30. The same time the watermelon eating contest starts. And 12:30 is 25 minutes from now if you have one. Cool. All right. Get People's Choice in and get stoked for the watermelon eating contest. We're going to need kids for the watermelon contest, and we're going to need adults for the adult watermelon eating contest. watermelon eating contest. We've got enough kids in here. If anybody wants to come watch this, it's directly across from registration. Or if they want to eat just a piece of watermelon while they're watching, there's a couple left. Oh, we got one more kid. You got to slice there, Mark. I think you guys have all figured this out. You got to keep your hands behind your back while you eat. I think people are getting on their knees because it's easier, so it'll be dependent on your height. You can get into whatever you guys think is easiest. All right, you guys all ready? All right. On your mark. Get set. Go. Remember, no hands. No hands. Get in there. Get in there. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great.
But this is
Wow.
a max.
The watermelon juice for the travel.
Supposed to give it about 7.
It's going to get across the table. Right? It's going. Oh, it's going to get near your nose. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there is watermelon juices on kids' noses.
And of course,
What do you think, Marty? What do you think?
an Iltis with the, I wonder if this is one of the ones that I worked on.
Alright. Yeah, and there's several other people that are definitely winners too. Everybody's gonna get something. Yeah. Give it a big roll back up first. Yeah, your winner. Your winner. You guys are all winners. You guys are all winners.
Oh, is that right? That's smart. Yeah. See ya.